They are free to say whatever. They have the newspapers. I took very tough measures by law. I'm not controlling the political parts in our country.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبالله العلي العظيم نستعين.
انا بس بصور لكم فيديو عشان اقول لكم رساله واحده. عايزين ننزل يوم 25 انه كل واحد في البلد دي بيقول البنات اللي بتنزل مظاهره بتتبهدل وما يصحش ان هي تنزل وحرام، يخلي عنده نخوه ورجوله وينزل يوم 25.
What's that thing with the coup? What's the code? Remember?
Either there will be dialogue or there'll be a coup.
We have a line for democracy now. Okay. Oh, I don't think it'll be very long either. What's the window? 15 to what?
It starts in 1 minute and it goes until... Hold on, I'll call you back in 1 second. Let me do this and I'll call you, I'll give you gossips.
We're just like 200 yards from Tahrir, maybe? 300 yards? Right behind me is the museum, which is the edge of Tahrir. And my whole family has been coming here to protest. I've been spending most of my time in that square. I'm going to spend the night there tonight. And tomorrow it's supposed to be massive, but you never know. It's a tense moment, but also one that people are hopeful for. There are thousands of strikes happening across Cairo and across Egypt today. So we're seeing a swelling of the protest movement that's happening.
اختي شاي بعدين انت عاوز تعملها نعمله لك بس انت عاوز تعملها هو يركب
ما فيهاش، ما تلاقيش فيها مستشفى وما تلاقيش فيها مدرسه زي الناس. كل المدارس اللي هنا دي كلها خاصه بتاعت الناس المبسوطه.
عمل ايه ولا عمل حاجه للبلد. هم الكبار اللي عملهم
حل مقفول محل مقفول
او مقفلين ليه؟
مفيش شغل والناس مفيش فلوس الناس تشتري.
عربيات التاكسي الابيض دوت جاي معونه خدوا ثمنه وباعوه.
هو الفساد ده كان هيظهر كتير بعد كده.
ده واللي بياخد 3000 10000 و20000 وكده والشعب جعان مش لاقي ياكل.
كلنا مخنوقين بقالنا كام سنه وانفجرنا مره واحده.
I'm saying at this checkpoint here, you should hide your camera because we don't want another problem like we had at the other checkpoint we just had. All right, welcome to Tahrir. This is the first time I've been with this many Egyptians in a public space that's not a soccer game. We're not allowed under emergency law to gather more than 5 men at one time outside. Now there's hundreds of thousands of us together.
قاعد 30 سنة في الحكم مش عارف ان اللي حواليه بيسرقوا البلد. يعني الاب لما بيكون عنده 3 عيال بيعرف اللي بيشرب سجاير.
مبارك أذاني في كل شيء، عاوزين حرية، عاوزين عدالة اجتماعية.
عنده أيام كلها في قلب الشيخ وبالشمال يا الساحل الشمالي، واحنا مش لاقيين ناكل، حرام. ودي يعني عشان الشعب. شعب يريد إسقاط النظام، شعب يريد إسقاط النظام، شعب يريد إسقاط النظام.
These are the tools of the trade.
ده العالم بقى اللي شارك في معاهدة التحرير ومعاهدة وقت التحرير.
Alright, so now we're going up to my uncle's apartment. My uncle's a journalist, a writer, leading opposition protester, and a member of the Muslim Brotherhood. And that's my grandfather, Ahsan Abdul Quddus. He's a very famous author, writer, journalist. And you'll see there's paintings of my grandfather all over this house. He started off as a journalist and became famous for exposing these corrupt arms deals by the king and the British government, and he was jailed. But he continued as journalist for many years. He was jailed by Abdel Nasser. I have a picture of my uncle. This is the picture that helped start the revolution. He's being dragged away by 5 plainclothes police officers. It was distributed all over the internet, on Facebook. It was everywhere.
حلم عمري ان انا الاول كنت دايما اقليه، بل كنت احيانا كان الناس بتضحك عليا وبتضحك تقول لي شوف واقف ازاي نقابه. لكن انا طلع ان موقفه هو الصح في النهايه، الشعب انضم لنا.
Something very different. There's pro-Mubarak groups that are roving around here. It's a very different vibe. They're cursing. I saw one scuffle break out already, a fight. My uncles had come right now. They're letting in Baltagaya, which means thugs, these government thugs.
بعد الحل اللي بعد مبارك اتفضل واحد ضربت فممكن هم يعملوا هجوم عام، يعني يعملوا هجوم عام على البلطجيه ومعامل العصيان وكده. البلطجيه دول كلهم يحاولوا يضربوني بس
It appears that a lot of pro-government Mubarak guys have gotten in. They're right behind all those flags there. People are saying beatings are going to start. It's not good.
going to give the people money, 75 bucks to say yes to Mubarak. Okay? And now they will make war between us. And those criminals will kill us here.
I didn't think it would be this bad, to be honest. I didn't think he'd stoop to this level, but you know, maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
كمش تعال شد تعال مش رجوع
لا جزمة؟
لا تفضل لا تفضل خش دي أم عمك والدة الشهيد عمك
باقي في حياتي
أستاذ شريف عبد القدوس
ابنك مات ازاي؟
ابني مات في المظاهرات
يوم كام؟
يوم الجمعة 28.
So بقى شهيد
الحمد لله نحسبه على الله شهيد إن شاء الله.
And in this neighborhood alone they said 14 were killed. شكرا. There are many rocks on the ground here. It's a battle zone. A lot of the sidewalks have been broken up to use as rocks. Here they formed makeshift barricades with burnt out cars. They're continuing to build them. They're building shields. Go, go, go. I don't know, whenever they bang, they say it's an alarm. This seems to be the front lines right here. He's saying that these people have been paid money to be here. On the right. A rock just came flying right at us, hit the barricade right next to us. Oh my God, it's a fucking war zone. We can see people throwing rocks on either side. There's a sound of gunfire in the air. The military has fired shots. The army is stationed in tanks just at the foot of the bridge. It's really surreal to see this part of Cairo look like this. The Mubarak forces seem to be pulling back. They're running back. People are cheering. They're cheering as they retreat.
انتخب اللي يمثلني. من حقي لما يتعمل مجلس شعب يجي واحد انا عاوزاه، مش واحد بيفرض ارادته عليا بالقانون والسطوه البلطجيه.
This country should change. This is enough. Enough playing games with us. We need freedom.
الشباب ولادنا قدروا دلوقتي يعملوا اللي احنا عجزنا عنه وما قدرناش نعمله.
Everyone's here. And I think the violence two nights ago brought people back together.
The Egyptian people are speaking out in full force. And they still have their one main demand. The ouster of Hosni's Mubarak's regime that has oppressed them, that has silenced their voices for 30 years. I don't know if he's going to leave, and I have my doubts. One thing's clear though, like, this country will never be the same.
I'm from Cairo. I'm a doctor, physician. I see that the more delayed or the more late his decision to go away is, the more creative, the more beautiful is the revolution.
Right down there, it's Tahrir Square. This is happening right in the heart of downtown Cairo. It's not out in some village somewhere in the desert. So let's go upstairs, see my mom and my grandmother. They're just up here. That's this is my building.
I was scared for the people. I didn't want anybody to get killed.
Yeah.
Because they were all young people demonstrating.
There was Karim Ramadan and everyone was
Everybody
in the streets.
was there. Moody was there. I told Moody I wanted to go, and he told me, no, you're not going. Because I think he knew this. So they're gonna, be a bit aggressive, the police.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
انت مش فاكرني طبعا.
احمد لا فاكرك.
فاكرك؟
فريش سكول.
ازيك؟ باجي هنا كنت عندي حس كده. رحت التحرير، انا كنت في التحرير كل يوم.
امال ايه؟
التحرير كله
بايتين هناك؟
رحت وقعدت وخيمه وقعدت هناك كتير. مع السلامه شيل بيه. مع السلامه. خلينا نشوفك
ان شاء الله.
لما تيجي مصر بقى كده نشوفك.
اكيد. شدوا حيلكم.
ماشي خلينا على الله.
سلامة الله. السلام عليكم. انا كنت في المدرسه دي زمان بالبريطانيه. بس بنصور عشان بنعمل فيلم.
لا it's not allowed. It's not allowed to take up pictures.
Saying stop it. That sort of happens all the time in Egypt. Just guys telling you can't do something. But that's why people are in the streets right now fighting to change it. My friend Anjali just called me from Tahrir. I could hardly hear her, but she said something like Mubarak is stepping down or something, or there's a report. My cousin just texted me, he said it's unclear what's going on. He said the crowd is going nuts.
الجيش مجتمع مع الناس. فبيقول لك الجيش عامل بيان بيقول لك انا مع الشعب كل ما طلع. لسه بقى المجتمعين.
We wanted to tell Mubarak to depart and leave us. We will live in peace.
كان حوارنا ان احنا جايين مظاهره سلميه مش اكتر، يعني مظاهره بتطالب بحقوق دستوريه وعداله اجتماعيه.
Exhilarating, man. Did you just arrive? Yeah, I got an ominous call from someone I knew who said, "Don't go to Tahrir. They're about to declare martial law." Earlier today, they said they were going to break this up with tear gas.
على هذا الوطن بعد أن خان الأمانة وقام بأعمال القتل والإجرام والحرق والنهب.
These kind of sprung up in the last few days. People have set up tents, shelters. They're camped out here. They're determined not to leave. تتكلم انجليزي ولا عربي؟
يعني انجليزي شويه بخطف كده وبعرف عربي يعني.
So what are you bringing us here?
الاكل ده عشان الناس اللي نايمه اللي سهرانه جاي لها كده فري، يعني ناس متبرعه دي.
سعيد ثابت، شريف عبد القدوس.
تشرفنا. شريف عبد القدوس من عيله عبد القدوس. اهلا وسهلا، فرصه سعيده. اهلا وسهلا، فرصه سعيده. اهلا وسهلا. اتفضلوا اكل يا جماعه. عقبال شربات الفرح كده اما يمشي ونوزعه ان شاء الله باذن الله. باذن الله.
Said he recognized my family name at the end, which is common because it's a well-known name because my grandfather. So he shook my hand. You know, Egypt's a very stratified society, very segregated class-wise, and I grew up in kind of the upper-class society, and I always used to hang out with only one class of people, my friends. But here in Tahrir, I'd meet and talk to people that I never would have talked to before, and that's what I love about it. That's what I love being here. It gives you a vision of kind of a new country, which is what everybody feels, I think.
بص استنى بقى ننزلكوا على مصر كده.
انتوا جيتوا هنا امتى؟ لا
من يوم الجمعة.
يوم الجمعة؟
أول يوم المظاهرات.
من فين؟
هنا.
القاهرة؟ What's your name?
أسامة.
So he speaks English.
My name أسامة. عايز أقول يبقى لا زي الناس عندها شقق وعندها فلوس ونعرف نعيش. أنا عايز أقول له حاجة. يا مبارك يا طيار بعت بلدك كم مليار.
نعيش لمصر ونموت لمصر. مصر مصر. I am Egyptian. I am Egyptian. تحيا مصر. تحيا مصر. تحيا مصر. تحيا مصر. تحيا مصر. تحيا مصر.
Here in Tahrir, there's many rumors that Mubarak may have already left, but many feel that tonight is the night, and we're eagerly anticipating some kind of address, some kind of speech to happen. There's electricity in the air. Do you think he'll leave tonight?
Maybe no.
الأبناء شباب مصر وشاباتها، أتوجه بحديث اليوم لشباب مصر بميدان التحرير.
So now there's a hush over the crowd. Mubarak is talking right now. People are huddled over radio sets. They're trying to make out what's being said on the speakers. It could be a historical moment. He's not stepping down.
Want him to leave. Want a persecution, a third persecution. Please go away. Please. We don't want him. فين الديمقراطية والحرية يا ناس؟ يا رب. يا رب.
كنت في حالة من حالات الإحباط العام. لازم نخرج للناس دلوقتي. اللعبة دي لعبة مخابراتية.
يعني مجموعة تروح على القصر الجمهوري، مجموعة مننا تروح على القصر الجمهوري، ومجموعة على مجلس الشعب، ومجموعة على الإذاعة والتلفزيون اللي هي مضللة الشعب كله. مين هنا هيجي معانا؟ عشان نبقى عارفين.
I would have thought they would be revolutionaries. How long have you guys been here?
Since last Friday. Not this last Friday, 28th.
And what did you think of the speech last night?
It was the worst of the three speeches that
think so,
occurred.
huh?
Yeah, it's the worst. He's got a talent. Yeah, and he's an artist. How to provoke people, how to...
Yeah, like we were staying at home, like just chilling in front of the TV.
Oh, you weren't here?
Yeah, we weren't here at first, but when we saw the speech, we were like, we have to get there. Like, we have to be there now.
We will stay till there's change. That's all I can say.
There's hundreds of thousands in Tahrir Square, and just a few hundred yards over, they say about 10,000 blocking the state TV building, which they hate. I don't know where these are coming from, but they're going to keep on coming all day. The protesters from Tahrir marched on here last night. They never had this space before. They were deterred by those army tanks there, but they came yesterday after Mubarak's speech, and they claimed it, and they're not leaving. What do you think people watching, people in America should know about what's happening?
We depend on ourselves and our God only. We didn't depend on USA or any other country. We just expect that the American people will support us.
في هذه الظروف العصيبة التي تمر بها البلاد، قرر الرئيس محمد حسني مبارك تخليه عن منصب رئيس الجمهورية.
Mubarak resigns, he stepped down, and the armed forces have taken control of the country. It's gone. It's over.
الله وحده أسقط النظام الله وحده أسقط النظام.
There's some of the Muslim Brotherhood. They're saying Allah by himself toppled the regime, but we did it. مبروك. أنا على الهوا في أمريكا.
الحمد لله.
أقول لهم إيه؟
قول لهم برضه انتوا المنظمات الحقوقيه الانسانيه في اوروبا وامريكا ساعدتنا.
أقول لهم كده. It's an indescribable moment. It's just hard to convey. You know, 3 weeks ago, I would never have imagined that this was possible, and it was done, by peacefully. It was done by everybody, and it was one of the most amazing popular revolts, I think, in modern times. And Egypt is free. That's what people keep chanting now. And one of the chants that they're saying is "Irfa rasak inta Masri," which means you're Egyptian. Lift your head up. You're Egyptian. And we're proud to be here today, and everyone's proud to be Egyptian today. And I think everyone who fights for democracy and fights for freedom is Egyptian today and stands with us. But anyway, I'm surrounded by a crowd of people right now, but it's unbelievable to be here. مبروك يا عم مبروك صح ها So apparently the armed forces said the entire cabinet, Mubarak's cabinet, is staying in place.
دولة مدنية. قيادة الجيش تلقي بيان بين الدولة دولة مدنية وإن السلطة انتقالية.
If any injustice happens in the future, we'll come back again. Because each president will come in the future must know that the Egyptian people have great awareness now, and they will never stop again. We will always go forward.
بمرجعية إسلامية، ودي مش عيب بس يفهموها صح. الإسلام بيقول إن المسيحي في ذمتي.
مصر كلها كده، بس عايز أقول إن دي بداية، يعني هو الأمر ليس بالسهل، يعني في صعوبات كثيرة وفي انقسامات ممكن تحدث.
الشعب كسب.
مش أنا اللي كسبت، مصر كلها اللي كسبت.